Yes, I think there'd be a lot of egg on a lot of faces were Liz Truss not to take the crown at 12:30 this afternoon. It does seem overwhelmingly likely that Liz Truss will win this Conservative leadership contest and win it by a significant margin. Sometimes polls have been out in the last few years, but never by 25, 30 points. And that's what all of the polls have been showing us in this leadership election. The margin for error would have to be gargantuan for these polls to be wrong. It looks like it's a very safe bet that Liz Truss will win this afternoon. And then, of course, this street will become a flurry of activity. Tomorrow morning, Boris Johnson expected to give his farewell address from this very street at around 8:30 in the morning. And then he flies off to Balmoral, of course, to kiss hands with the Queen and make that formal exchange of power. Liz Truss, of course, flying up there tomorrow as well, albeit on a separate plane. And then hurtling back down to Downing Street tomorrow afternoon. Liz Truss will give her opening words as Prime Minister, if she is, after all, elected today. She will give her opening words from this street at around 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. And after that, it is cabinet appointments. We'll be standing here as senior politicians walk down this street and we play this guessing game in terms of who is going to be appointed to which role. There are some fairly safe bets, though, when it comes to the great offices of state, the Chancellor, the Foreign Secretary and the Home Secretary. It's expected that those jobs will go to Kwasi Kwarteng. Firstly, he's currently the Business Secretary. He's expected to become the Chancellor, has been a very close ally of Liz Truss since they both entered Parliament together in 2010. James Cleverly, expected to become Foreign Secretary. He's currently Education Secretary, but served as a Foreign Office Minister under Liz Truss, also an early backer of Liz Truss and a close ally. And then when it comes to Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, currently the Attorney General, expected to take that post, replacing Priti Patel. Many things could change, however. We know that reshuffles aren't always a simple business, and if one person says no, then the whole tower of cards can come tumbling down, and it could be a long few days on Downing Street while Liz Truss assembles her cabinet.